Does anybody have pre-games?
No pre-game.
Not here.
All right, well, I'm going to draw, hopefully, a good Magic the Gathering card.
Nice.
Yep,
I believe.
that's a good one. So I'm going to play this land that I probably should cut because I am getting burned by it right now. It's a Cascade Bluffs.
All right.
I'm going to cast a Chrome Mox. That is going to imprint a Hull Breacher.
Oh,
Wow.
Yep, which does not feel great.
I'm scared of this hand.
Then I think I am going to tap for 2, cast a Talisman of Creativity,
Nice.
tap the Talisman for a blue, taking a damage, and cast a Mystic Remora.
Goodness
Oh
gracious.
no, we're not going to be able to have Ken on the stream again ever again.
Yeah. All right, just hit the eject button.
Yo, that's an achievement. Chris, you got that point button lined up? Hell yes. All right.
For namesake.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. I mean, I think you've done enough.
It's a good one. It's a good turn one, yeah.
It's also a nice Drew altar you got there.
Yeah.
I know, right? So good.
Command tower. LED.
I'll draw.
Oh shit! I forgot
What
about
are you
the
doing,
fucking
kid?
Mystic. A second after he played it.
What's our stream named again?
I'm all done. We've done enough. I'm all done, Chris.
Okay. Untap,
You know,
keep draw.
I'm still
The
all
flood
done.
has begun. I drew 1, so you might as well draw me 5, 6 more.
I mean, hopefully this is just going to guarantee that these guys are not going to feed the fish now, because I've done it, right?
Yeah, maybe.
That sounds about right.
That'd be the
Prismatic
smart thing.
Vista, I'm gonna fetch with that.
You just gotta set the pace of the table, because, you know, statistically, someone's gonna fucking do it, so...
So you might as well
You
just
might as
get
well.
it started.
Ian starts throwing shade at everyone else when he's the one who fed the fish.
That's right. That's right. It's always best to break the rules first. You know,
Yep.
be the first one to do it.
That's right.
Do as I say, not as I do.
And then I'm gonna cast a Mana Crypt.
Hell yeah, we love it, baby. We love it. I'm gonna draw a card.
Sons of bitches.
At least mine was on accident.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, mine was specifically to cast Jorn on turn 1.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Looks cool.
Might be worth
Anything
it.
else?
Probably not. Nope, that's it.
Gataxian probe, maybe.
Sean, you're playing Jhoira. You know you want to feed the hell out of this.
Yeah,
battle.
Sean is...
Atypically, I do. Bloodstain Meyer, pass.
All right, I'm
Got
gonna
him.
tap. I'm going to look at my hand for a second. I think I'm just going to tap down this kind of awkward Cascade Bluffs to keep the fish around. And then I'll draw a card.
smart. Oh, my camera.
I will play a Wooded Foothills. I'm going to crack it for a Volk Island and go to 38. And then let me see here. Let me think about what I'm doing with my life. Yeah, let me go get the Volk Island.
Value.
Because fish is a thing.
Fucking LED. And then the Mana Crypt. Classic. Jhoira is the saddest Jhoira right now.
Jhoira's the
Fourth
most
turn
responsible
under a
Jhoira.
Mystic Remora that's already been fed by both of the previous players.
All right, then I guess I'm going to tap for 3 here and cast a Bergi, God of Storytelling.
Oh, good here.
That's good here.
And after that,
Too good.
I'm going to pass it up.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We will play this land for turn.
Bye.
Sean, don't hate me.
What are you doing?
Just kidding, bro. That's right, Sean.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yep, got him.
All right, I pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, mana crypt, trigger. That's a 6, no damage. And draw. Play Snow-Covered Island.
Gilded Drake that burgie. Get that burger.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing. Why's that gotta be a 3/3? At Ian for 3.
No blocks down to 37.
I'll untap all my snow permanents.
Sweet.
Wow.
And nothing in my second main phase.
But you didn't tap them though.
I tap my Jorn.
Alright.
True.
That's
I'll
fair.
do my Meyer while you're getting ready to pass the turn here.
In response. No response.
I dare you.
I'll discard my hand and cast an oppositioning.
The Punisher 57925. Thank you for the follow.
Oh,
Thank you, the
beautiful son of a
Punisher.
bitch. There's a volcano.
Nice.
Mystic Remora and a Bergie. Not great. Not great at all.
We'll see. You know, I could convert all this into nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, turn 3 is definitely going to be the turn where it all falls apart.
Yeah,
Yep.
where are your stacks pieces, Chris?
I don't know. In my
Some
deck
bullshit.
still.
Chris saw Mana Crypt and he was like, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Untap up, keep draw. Snow-Covered Island.
3/3 with vigilance.
Pass.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I refuse to feed that fish.
All right. That's fair. It's noble and good. I'm gonna keep the fish around,
God damn it.
tapping these two, and I'm gonna draw a card. I'll play a Training Center as my land for turn. I'll cast a Lotus Petal and trigger Burgie, Burgalicious. Get a red.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna filter in here for 2 red and cast Krark the Thumbless. Trigger Burgie.
Yep.
Get a red.
Work. Yeah.
And let's see here. Do I want to do anything else? No, I don't. I guess I could attack. Attacking seems relevant, but blocking seems better. I'm gonna pass it up.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Draw for turn. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I think we're just going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, mana crypt trigger. Oh, it's damage. That's a 5. I'll take 3. Go down to 36. Draw. City
Yeah,
of
what's What's your Krark say on there, Ken?
It says King Meatball. This was done by Dan, moderately anonymous. He sent me this lovely the little graffiti
Nice.
on it.
That's awesome.
I think, yeah.
Dan's beautiful.
Everything costs a lot of mana. I'm gonna go to combat
Mhm.
and attack Ian for 3.
Sure.
Trigger. And that's the end of my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Arid Mesa.
It's time.
Yeah, you don't want this to be that much of a
I don't
stack.
want to get that far behind. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I know I'm an Adnos deck, but I missed a land drop and I mulled to 5. I feel like maybe you could actually put some relevant commander damage over at the runaway Izza deck here.
Except I don't want to lose my commander.
Yeah, Bergie's beefy. Shall I draw a card?
Of course you can.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, you're not casting any spells, so you could just recast your commander.
Yeah, with this mana.
Matter of fact, Ken, you're going to actually draw another one. I'm going to sack the
Oh,
Arid
whoa,
Mesa.
shit. Jesus Christ.
Pause for effect.
God damn it.
Any response to the Arid Mesa?
Oppo agent.
Very
Oppo
distracting.
agent coming down the block.
No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to play an Ever-Flowing Chalice for 1 as well.
Hell yeah.
And I'm
I'll
going to
draw a
respond to
card.
that trigger.
Okay, yeah. Fish trigger.
That's why I was
a whole breacher.
fucking missed that because I was talking, not focusing on paying attention to the first Mystic Remora trigger. Notion Thief.
Oh, a Notion Thief.
Ooh, that's naughty.
Let me think about the Notion Thief. Well, I guess Sean, you got any?
No.
Okay, I will do a big think here.
You don't want to draw cards. You want Chris to
Shocking
draw
with the Steam
cards.
Bins. Down to 30.
You just want to
I'm
pay
not
mana for your Mystic Remora.
Yeah, I'm not sure I care about the Notion Thief. So yeah, I'm gonna decline to draw.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Look, Sean, now you can cast spells.
Yay. I did. That's it. Pass the turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap and let this fish go ahead and go right away. Draw a card. All right. Yeah, okay. That would give me. I guess I could just.
That's Chris's special green screen hat emo chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I guess I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And cast Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. Trigger Bergie.
Seems good.
All right. I'm going to have Sakashima be a Krark. And I think, do I just do it now? Man, you gotta respect 3 open mana and an opposition agent meta.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think after that, I'm just gonna move to my end step and let this mana fade away.
All right.
End of your turn, I will put a Vampiric Tutor on this deck.
I'll pass on that.
Good here.
Yeah, all good.
What up, tryhards?
Yo, tryhards. I will lose 2. And
What you getting?
Uh-oh.
good question.
Chat, thank you for hanging out. We are a few turns into game 1. We're not going to let Ken go first anymore because he does too well with it.
Okay. We're gonna get that card. Tutor for a tutor.
You did.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Burn a vampiric for a worldly. Flex on all of us.
Hell
Just 'cause we can't
yes.
do it.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. Draw we will pay 2 for a survival of the fittest.
Yep.
I'll pass on
Not
that.
Not my turn, but yep.
Sweet. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Mana Crypt. It's a 6. No damage. Draw.
Favorite time-shifted card from Time Spiral Remastered. Man, I'd have to look at that list again.
Same. For
That
sure.
Dovin's Veto looked tight, I remember off the top of my head.
Paradoxical Outcome looked really nice in the old
Yeah.
frame.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
The preordain, of
Ooh,
course.
Hollowed
You know
one.
it, very buttery. Yep.
Hollowed one is
What
sweet.
up, buddy?
Every card that has like the scroll as the background for the text looks really nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Parchment paper.
I'm gonna Gitaxian Probe Ken.
Let me. Does it matter? Does it matter? Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You get a chance to take a peek at this.
Alright. We'll just have these two look away.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You dirty dog.
Okay.
All right. Y'all are good.
All right.
Cool.
Welcome to the light, Sean.
It hurts.
I'll go to combat and swing at Ken for 3.
What's yours
That's
toughness?
3-3.
It's a 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll declare no blocks.
Alright. And then the trigger will finish
Yep.
and everything.
I'm at 35 here.
Okay. And then that's the end of my turn.
You're damn right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Happy Friday, Nar.
Craps.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Friday.
Fuck yeah, Friday.
Look at all that mana. Sean, you got all this mana hanging out. Just
Yeah, and then Chris dropped a freaking Notion Thief.
I know.
What a dick. Woof. I'm uncomfortable. I'm gonna just pass. There's not even a point in casting Jhoira.
Mm.
Suck,
Okay.
Chris.
I mean, she's a
Untap.
3-3.
She is.
I'll draw.
Caveman Har has redeemed a bunch of Richards.
Ah, there it is.
Shit. All right. Mr. Man of stacked EDH.
Yeah.
Someone has redeemed bunch of Richards.
Yeah. Tell me what this
so-
means.
Yeah, so we just all have to refer to each other as Richard. And the
Yep.
first person who fails is Dick. And it's just
Yep.
for the rest of the game. Yep. And so, starting now.
I understand, Richard. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Richard. Thank you.
Ooh, Tassiger looks really good in that old frame.
Yeah.
I need to look at these.
Uh,
I need to look at these.
yeah, Richard's pretty bad at it, but this Richard is probably the fastest at fucking it up. And I almost just did.
I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You did it.
I respect ad nos mana from Richard.
Who? This Richard?
No, next Richard.
Oh, next Richard.
Mhm.
I thought Richard had a forest and an island.
Yeah,
And
next
mana
Richard
crypt.
doesn't have 2 black.
Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. That's fair. Still too much open mana for my taste. I don't
Yeah,
like it.
Richard's a little spooky.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can't have
90s
that.
MTG, thanks for joining. Ooh, those icons are dank.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are
they are.
cool.
What up, 90s?
Hello.
And
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
and following.
Oh, fancy. Oh, fancy. Man. Strong mold of 5. I'd just like to play Korvold at this point. That'd be cool. But I wouldn't even get the draw because of someone's being a
Stupid ass
Richard.
Notion thief.
Speaking of, pass it to Richard.
Heck yeah, Richard.
Like, yeah, Richard.
Oh,
Everyone's afraid of a wheel from you.
Upkeep. I'll take 3, go down 32.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, that playmat is so fucking cool. Shout out Mental Misplay again.
Yeah, we got to step up our game for our next playmat run.
Yeah, agree.
Tiger print, absolutely going to happen.
Yeah, you gotta get the tiger print in. Yep.
Tiger Sharks confirmed. Yeah, the eyes, you're right. They just stare at you.
They're just blasting into me. I love it.
B.
It was Sean's last Friday.
Oh, Dick.
Oh, no!
Very good.
Didn't take hold.
catch.
Well, what's the time on that?
That was a few minutes.
You know, Ken, for most of our games, since we don't have to do the Richard thing anymore, most of our bunch of Richards, if they're redeemed before the game starts, are over before the game starts.
That's good. That's good.
But yes, feel free to refer to me as Dick for the rest of the game.
Okay, understood.
You got it.
I'm
Dick.
gonna go to combat and swing at Ken for 3.
I'll declare no blocks.
All right.
Going to 32.
Nice.
Longer than
6
usual.
Jorn damage.
Yeah.
Thanks,
That's
McLean.
Stacking up. And I'm done.
Watch out for
What the
that
hell is
invigorate
this?
End of
berserk.
my turn.
Tap, upkeep, and draw.
This is like people have guns. We have got guns, and we're just like, somebody's gonna shoot. And then it's somebody. As soon as one person shoots, everybody just wildly shoots after the first person shoots. Just Wild West style. Not even looking, blindfolded.
Sucks real bad. You start a game with an idea, and then everything gets taken away from you.
As always.
Mhm.
Ooh, the Eternal Witness time shifted remastered looks really good.
Oh, I haven't even seen that. That sounds good.
Mhm.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I've got a full grip. I'm gonna. Fuck.
Ooh, Nature's
Keep down
Claim
up.
actually.
My
Oh,
man.
one of my favorite cards.
I'm just passing. I don't care.
Wow.
Everything
Okay.
is sorrow.
I gotta do something. So I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, and I guess we'll filter in this Cascade Bluffs. Why not, to get 2 blue? I'm gonna cast Cackling Counterpart, targeting my Sakashima Krark. Trigger Burgie.
Cackling.
Is that an instant clone effect?
Yep, instant speed clone effect.
It
The
definitely is.
CEDH staple, Cackling Counterparts.
I pass on that.
Well, there's some triggers first, right?
Yeah, there's a Burgie trigger on the stack on top of it, and then beneath those there are my Sakashima's Krark and Krark triggers.
Get him, Chris.
Okay.
The Mystic Remora.
I think. What are you targeting? with it?
My Sakashima Krark. Krark with the no legends rules thing.
Yeah.
Our legend rule doesn't apply.
What I'm gonna do is cast Assassin's Trophy, targeting your Sakashima.
Okie dokie. Let's respond. I think I want to.
Also, now that I look through all of these cards, my favorite one of these Time Spiral Remastered cards is by far Ancient Den.
Yeah.
I wish they did
Nice.
the other 5 artifact lands. Like,
Oh,
You gotta save those for Time Spiral Remastered.
remastered.
2 through 6.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna cast Remand, trigger Urgy, and then my 2 Krarks. The original target is at that Assassin's Trophy.
I
Okay.
pass.
It's a remand.
Remand.
Okay. That says draw a card on it, though, right?
That does say it's a must. It's not a.
Okay.
It's not a may.
Okay.
I agree, Narex.
So the Burgie trigger resolved, and now we're looking at one of these triggers on the stack.
Do you
Gonna
want to
get
respond to
copied.
the Burgie trigger on Remand?
No, I don't think that'll make a difference.
Okay, so I got 1 blue here, and then now Remand with 2 Krark triggers.
Yeah,
below
I
it.
guess we just gotta let those triggers happen.
Okay, all right. So here's the first Remand Krark thing. Heads will be a copy of Remand. Tails will return Remand back to my hand. So there's heads. There's a copy of Remand on the stack. I'm not going to change the target, and I would like to target Assassin's Trophy with that copy.
Right. And that can be countered, right?
Remand?
The
Or
copy?
The copy? For
No.
sure.
Okay, it can. Cool.
Absolutely.
But there's still
just
going to be
at his-
another copy, right?
Maybe, or it might return back to my hand.
Oh, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't see if that copy happens until this first one resolves, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is why I like this deck, because it makes everybody go into Galaxy Brain 7th dimensional chess mode.
Yeah.
Where they're like, what do I respond to? And it's the answer is I don't know, because I don't know what's going to happen. So good luck, I suppose.
Ken,
Yeah.
did you see the post on Reddit today that someone made the Krarkulator?
Oh, wow, beautiful. Oh my God. Can you send that to me?
I guess.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I guess
That's
I just gotta do it.
I'm pretty sure it's like still in. They're still working on it, but I think you can download it as it is.
Nice. Okay, so there's a swan song
Gonna
targeting
swan song
Remand.
the copy of the remand.
Wow, swan songing the copy of the
Right.
Remand. Okay.
Because that
I'm gonna
one's
go ahead and-
actually on the stack and could actually resolve.
Correct. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and respond and pay 2 life and cast a mental misstep. Get 3 triggers
Yeah,
targeting
that
the
too.
swan song.
I shouldn't have. Yeah, I guess I took it out of your hand. Okay, so those triggers are happening. I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay, so I got my Burgie trigger, so I have 2 red floating, 1 more Burgie trigger attached to the cackling. Now let's see if the mental misstep happens, or if I gotta keep paying life like an idiot to keep trying. Tails, so
Nice.
misstep will go back to hand on the first one, and here's the second one.
Dirty.
Tails. So
Nice.
I'm gonna pay 2 more life. We're gonna go to 28 here. And I'm going to cast Mental Misstep again, trigger Burgie, get another red mana.
Not so nice.
Here we go. Tails, so misstep will go back to hand. Here's the next one. Tails, I'm gonna
Yes.
pay 2 more life.
it. This is how I play it.
Do it again and go ahead and go to 4 red mana here and do some flips. Heads, so copy of Mental Misstep on the stack targeting Swan Song.
Okay. I'll let that. I'll pass on that. Maybe
Okay,
Sean
so
cares, but I don't think he does.
Swan Song countered then?
I'm gonna get just really uncomfortable in terms of how the stack works, and I would like to dispel
Okay.
the cackling.
Oh, dispel the cackling. Okay. Yep.
Yes, good call.
Since
Let's-
Misstep and Remand are out of your hand right now, I
Yeah.
feel like this is the best time to try.
It is
Okay, I'm
definitely
gonna-
a good chance.
I'll respond to dispel. I'm going to crack this Lotus Petal for a blue and use 2 of the red, and I'm going to cast Intuition and trigger.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Wow.
So we're gonna. Any responses to these things?
Nah.
I mean, it depends on if Ian wants to get rid of his hand or not, right?
No.
Yeah. Why?
Because he could search for survival and all the abilities on the stack, sack his Lion's Eye Diamond to get mana to pay for Opposition Agent, if he cares to do it.
Oh yeah. That's true. I mean, that's pretty all in,
That's real all in.
particularly after that Vamp Tutor. Okay, so I'll get a Bergie mana. So I have 3 red mana flip, and now there are 2 Krark triggers for Intuition on the stack. Is that okay? Can I do one of the flips?
Good here.
Yeah.
Ride the wave, man.
All right, here we go. We're gonna heads, copy, tails back to hand. We'll see. The Intuition could do absolutely jack shit. So heads, copy of Intuition on the stack. Any responses?
Not here.
All right, here we go. Now here's the fun part. We're gonna Fierce Guardianship's gonna be one of them.
Like you do.
Yep. Deflecting SWAT is going to be the next one.
Hmm.
And then the third one be let's see, I need another free counterspell, so I think it's just gonna be
Foil.
Force of Will.
Not foil.
All right. So Dick, which one of these can I get? Fierce, Deflecting SWAT, or Force of Will?
You can have the Force of Will.
Yes, thank you very much. So then
You're
these 2 will go here. These will go to the bin. And then I've got another Krark trigger on Intuition. Heads, copy, tails back to hand. Tails, so Intuition will go back to my hand. And then there's a Dispel targeting cackling counterpart. So I'm going to cast Force of Will, pitching a Cyclonic Rift, paying a life, going to 25, and I got 2 triggers here.
How many cards in your hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay.
And the original target for Force, the Dispel. And I've got a Bergie trigger on top of all that.
All kinds of triggers.
I pass on the Force of Will.
Yeah, pass on the Bergie trigger and the first ability trigger.
Yeah,
Okay,
buddy.
okay. Here we go. So let's do it. Tails, back to hand, heads, copy of Force. Tails, Force back to hand, and let's see what the next one does.
Come on, another tails.
Tails. Okay.
How many cards you
We're
got left in hand?
I got 3 cards in hand.
Okay.
Let me think here.
I know one of them's not blue.
Yep. Do I care? Okay, do I care about the cackling counterpart getting counter? What happens if it gets countered? And then the remand could still bounce itself.
There's still all sorts of stuff that still gotta happen.
While you're considering, I'm going to go ahead and say Manifold Key is probably the ugliest card from the TSR series.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, it's just this awkward 3D key, and everything else is like this old, nice artwork. And then Manifold Key is just this awkward, just fucking awkward in this whole list of cards.
I think I'm gonna pass priority on the Dispel.
Haha, I was successful on something.
Okay, so then that means this is going to be countered, but I still have the triggers, so I'm just going to put it sideways to indicate that it's going to the graveyard no matter what. And then we are back at Mental Misstep targeting the copy of Mental Misstep targeting Swan Song.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think that that's probably gonna happen, right?
I pass on that one. Okay, so now there's one more trigger on this Mental Misstep. So let's go ahead and flip a coin here. Heads, so I will not change the target of the original, so the copy will fizzle, and then Mental Misstep will go to the bin. And now we've got a Burgie trigger on top of Remand targeting Assassin's Trophy.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Yep. There's a red. And now let's do a flip. Let's see. Heads. So the copy, I will target Assassin's Trophy with the copy of Remand.
Okay.
So you can draw a card because, unfortunately, Notion Thief.
And this goes, the Assassin's Trophy's back in my hand, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then here's the next flip on Remand. Tails, so Remand will go back to my hand. And now we've got the Burgie trigger from this card, whatever it was, Cackling Counterpart. So there's 6 red. And now got 2 flips on Cackling Counterpart. So here's the first flip. Heads, so I will not change the target. So get out here. Like to get another Krark, and then here's the next flip.
One thing, with Cackling Counterpart. Sorry.
Yep, go for it.
With Cackling Counterpart, do the tokens go away at the end of the turn or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Forever.
Well, that's cool.
But all good on the one?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so then now here's the final heads. So I'll make another Krark. Do I make another Krark? Do I make another Burgie? I'm gonna target Burgie with the copy. So I've got another Burgie here, and then the final one targeting Krark got countered. So there's my Burgie. This is in the bin. And yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
So where were we? Sean, were we in your instep?
Probably.
Were we? I sure hope we weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were doing instant speed stuff. Yeah, so that
correct.
makes sense.
Yeah, we were in your instep. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh
It was like 20 minutes ago, man. I don't
Jill,
have
here
that
we
kind of
go. We're
memory.
gonna untap. I'm gonna draw a card.
Hello, Lily.
I'll play a City of Brass as my land for turn. I am going to tap for 1 and 2, getting a red, taking damage, going to 24. I'm going to cast Intuition, trigger both Burgies and my 3 Krarks.
My 3 Krarks.
Any responses to the Burgie triggers?
Just you.
Yep.
Get him, Ian.
I mean, I'm just curious if at this point maybe it's worth it to do what Chris was talking about.
I think
To
that if
opposition
you
agent?
are gonna do what I did mention though, you should wait for the Bergie triggers to resolve and wait for the first copy of Intuition that actually would resolve. Yeah.
And
Well, we'll think
also,
about it more then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I got 2 red, and here's the first Krark trigger. Here we go.
he's
Boom,
also got an
tails.
active force of will. So
He sure
Yep.
does. Yeah.
Intuition's back to hand. Let's go to the second flip here. Tails. Nothing happens. Let's go to the third flip. Heads. Copy of Intuition on the stack.
Caveman Har's calling you out because you do technically need one more.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much, big cheater face. Let's tap this. Let me look quick. Let's cap the Cascade Bluffs, because that is the most awkward one of all.
Yeah. I'll get you some points, Caveman Har. That's an F. Even though you didn't type F, but close enough.
Okay, so any you want to respond, Ian, to the Intuition?
No, I don't, because that doesn't do anything for me. If I do that, it stops you, but I take myself out of the game. Like
That makes sense to me. Yep. Okay, so that is going to get me.
because because
Chat, this is a great time
And
to
you
remind
just have
you
to
that
start playing Ken's deck, right? Because he'd get all of the cards from his deck. He'd get like 9 cards off of it.
All right, so I think I'm gonna get for this first pile. It's gonna be Twin Flame. It'll be.
Chat, if you're on a computer, you can take a look at your screen in the bottom right corner. There's a place you can redeem your Mystic Remora meals for something like Rhyme Time, where every time you have to cast a spell during that player's turn, they have to rhyme with it. Just throwing it out there.
And I think the third one is going to be Underworld, I think. Double check here. Yeah. So the pile is Twin Flame, and Ian, I'll have the pile is Twin Flame, Heat Shimmer, and Underworld.
And what's Twin Flame's special ability again?
Oh, you can strive it for 3, and that means you can add another target to it. But it makes a token copy with haste that goes away at the end of turn.
Okay. So what do we give him? The Heat Shimmer? Because it just gives him 1?
Sean would, I think that's probably better.
Yup.
All right. Giving me the Heat Shimmer.
Iron Turtle just subscribed.
Iron Turtle, thank you very
beautiful
much.
Son of a bitch.
Iron Turtle OP.
All right.
Yeah,
and
there's
then,
nothing really good to give Ken at this point. It's all sadness.
I mean, it's not Underworld Breach, and it's not the thing that gives.
Oh,
him
definitely.
2 points, right?
Yep.
But no matter what, we're in a bad spot.
Oh, we've been in the bad.
I'll use the 2 red I've got and cast Desperate Ritual and trigger all the idiots.
Yeah.
So we'll do some flips. Heads, so that'll go up to 5 red. Next one. Tails, back to hand. Next one. Tails, back to hand. So I will then go to 2 red, cast Heat Shimmer, targeting Sakashima Krark, get the triggers, go up to 4 red from Burgess, flip for these heads. So I'll make an upside down hasty Krark. Next trigger, heads. I will go ahead and make another Burgess. And then the final trigger
Come on, heads.
is a tails. So it'll go back to hand. Then I will cast a Desperate Ritual. Go to 2 and then go up to 5. And get 4 triggers. Tails, heads, so go up to 8. Tails, tails. So I'm at 8 red. And I'm going to do the heat shimmer thing again. And at this point, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a little quick math here. So right now I've got 87.5% minimum to keep going forever, but with the fact that heat shimmer pays for itself with 3 Burgies means that that percentage is much, much higher. So that will be the loop that I propose, is just keep doing this and then attack all of y'all with a lot of goblins.
Because the heat shimmers have haste, right?
Yep, the heat shimmers have haste.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty good.
In response,
Yeah.
nice.
What you got, Dick? Oof.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I got
Oh yeah, that does it.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, sweet. GG's.
Rough.
Nicely done. So
Thank you,
that's how Krark is supposed to work.
Krark is a very silly gambler.